Hello. Hi there. Welcome to Material Girl podcast. Due to some personal reasons, we can't record the podcast this week, but panic not, because I have put together a little compilation of best bits. Well, I think they're best bits. You can be the judge of that. I've went down the spooky route. I've tried to look at some spooky stuff since it's spooky season. Hopefully we'll be back next week. What I'm going to do as an extra is I'm going to put out a clip. Sorry, I've just woke up, by the way. I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put up some extra clips of episodes that you may know have listened to. I've been going through some old ones, and there is some funny stuff there, guys, actually. Anyway, sorry about this. It just could not be avoided. So hopefully we'll be back next week. We will let you know. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Pets.
What?
Amanda's got a new pet.
I got a new spider. He's really cute.
He's no.
His name's Benjamin.
Is that what you called him?
It's cute. It's clever.
That's horrible.
Shut up. It's Benjamin.
I don't really get it either.
It's like Benjamin, but Benjamin because he spins webs.
That's shite.
Well, I like it.
I actually feel sorry for that spider now.
Kaylee calls him Ugly Bugly.
That's better.
I like it.
Aye. Or just Bugly. How's he getting on anyway?
He's I've not been bothering him. I had him the other day. But he's a Florida type, so I had to get a heat mat for him. And I ordered wee special lights. So when I'm going to set him up, I'll take a picture of it. Actually, it's going to look really cool. He's got a really cool wee house.
So does he come all the way from Florida?
No, he came from Wales, but he's a Florida breed, so he likes the heat.
Right. Do you get any spiders that like the cold?
No, really. Some of them are fine in room the ones I had before were fine in room temperature, but I was reading about this kind of breed. I'd never had this one before. And is he Bahamas? I think he's a Bahamas. I'll need to check. I think he's a Bahama male.
Right.
So he likes a wee bit of heat. So he's just like
So you've decided in a cost of living crisis to get a pet that requires
its own heat mat.
Its own heat mat and a wee light.
It was a Christmas present to myself. My dad gave me money and I thought, right.
Oh my god. We'd buy a spider.
I'm going to treat myself to a wee spider.
Where do you get spiders from?
Jumpingspiders.co.uk.
What, do you order it in the fucking mail?
Aye.
It comes in the post?
Mm-hmm. Special delivery.
That's terrifying.
Special delivery.
Does the postman know he's delivering a spider?
No, it just says special delivery, fragile and all that. So, like...
Aye, but people don't adhere to that. Like, I wonder how many spiders have turned up dead.
Well, he's also in a case in the box, and then in the case is all that mad, the mad white noodly, the mad white, like what's it type things.
Can you imagine opening a box and then a jumping spider?
No, but it's in a wee thing. It's in a wee like vial thing. Vial.
This is vile. Let me tell you.
And he's all wrapped up. He's like all in cotton and stuff. He's all cozy and safe. And there's like a wee heat pad in the box, like a wee hand warmer type thing in the box and stuff to keep him. Special delivery.
Well, imagine it got lost. That happens to post. Then his heat mat runs
Special delivery. If I'm paying like 12 quid for delivery, I think they need to be special with it.
How much was the spider?
£22.
I thought you were going to say more.
£22. That's not.
Aye, that's cheap.
Aye. You'll bring me a lot of joy. That's when you pay.
which is disgusting.
Ugly bugly.
Spinderella. No. Why did you not call it Spinderella?
It's a boy.
But we're living in a genderless society. You could have called it Spinderella if you want. That's better.
Spinderella.
That is. What was your one?
Benjamin. And no, I asked on Instagram for suggestions. Somebody suggested that, and I was like, "That's good."
Who?
My pal Gemma's boyfriend Lee.
Don't tell them anything, but Lee, everybody, just think Spinderella is
Spinderella.
Come on, man. Oh my god, do you know what you should have called it?
What?
The best joke I've ever heard in my life. I've already told you.
Business legs. You business legs. Ethan's calling them little legs.
You should have called them. Can I just tell the joke though?
Yeah.
Whatever is the joke again? It was kids write jokes. Like
can I just tell the joke? What is the joke again?
It's a Twitter account, kids write jokes, and it's like this guy that used to collect things that kids had said. What do you call what was it?
Spider wearing a suit.
That was it. What do you call it? Spider wearing a suit. Business legs.
It's really not that good.
Why don't you call your spider business legs?
Alright, we'll call it business legs.
Is that the way it works with a spider? You can just be like...
He doesn't like that I'm not like, business legs, and he's like...
Oh, what's the point in it then? How does it bring you joy? How can that possibly bring you joy?
He's so cute, and you give him a wee fly and he hunts.
That's disgusting!
No, I like it.
I've still got Jenny long legs.
How is that still there?
Because it's became like a feature.
When you sell your house, if you ever sell your house, like
I keep going to...
That'll up the price.
Do you know why
by,
it's
like,
still there? I just
$4,000.
don't... Amanda, that is there, and this is the truth. I just don't want to deal with it.
But how's it not decomposed? That's what I mean. Like,
I don't know. Maybe I've got a pure potion for youth up there being discovered.
We want to get bitten by that. We want to like sting ourselves with that stinger.
So nobody can see it here, but we've spoken about this about 3 or 4 times now.
It's so sad.
This is August because it's when I get back for the Fringe.
Like
a Jenny Longlegs crashed into my wall, it looks like, and I've just never dealt with it. You can have it for business legs.
I'm fine, he won't eat that, and you need to be smaller than him.
Oh, really? No.
No, he'll turn his nose right up at that. And his prey, he likes his prey alive so he can hunt it.
Oh, he knows what he likes, didn't he? Business legs. Business class for business legs.
Spiders like to hunt their predators.
But if they don't have a choice, it's like a Wayne pure. If they don't have a choice, get that ate. You know the spiders starving in Africa. The spiders that would
the spiders
kill for
being
that.
neglected. Aye. No, they like to. I don't know. I've not handed them a dead fly. I tried it with the other ones and they were like. Pfft.
See, that would at least then I would be like, well,
I've got a wee video in my first one. Like,
do you have to
hunting.
go buy flies then?
Aye.
That's worse than the spider. That is.
No, they're wee baby fruit flies. You like. They can't even fly.
They don't even live that long.
I know. You need to like get them, feed them.
Where for you?
Like Pets at Home and stuff. You can get them. Pet shops, they sell them.
They're probably responsible for the pure. Like, they're rife during the summer. You can't put your bin, like, your food. I can't use a food bin because of the fruit flies. Like the wee where you put your food waste in.
I've never used that.
But you should, because you'll get loads of fruit flies for business legs.
I'll do it this summer. Free
Harvest
dinner.
them.
Free dinner for business legs.
Amanda just pure cutting about the middens. Trying to harvest.
Catching flies with my hands.
Do you think he would like an alive, would you call them? Jaddy
Longlegs?
Jaddy, we'll compromise. Jaddy Longlegs.
No, it'd be too big, I think.
No, would it scare him?
Well, I fed the last one crickets. They were quite big crickets and no big crickets.
Would you think he would date if he encountered another spider in the house, like a house spider?
I don't know, because you're not allowed to keep 2 jump spiders together because they'll eat.
No, but like just a normal house spider.
I don't know.
That could happen.
I don't think a house spider could get into his house.
Oh, is it always in the house, or do you let him roam about? Does he get time at the cage, the house?
He gets time at the cage. Aye, but
Walking about?
No, I'm not like that on the carpet. Away you go. The cat.
I don't know how
the cat would pure murder him.
I don't know how spiders work. All right, Amanda.
Right, but use your common sense.
Look, I didn't know a cat shat in like the litter box. Like that was like a wee house thing. I didn't know that.
No, all of them are wee house things. Just mine's has got like a wee house thing because it's more sanitary than like
leaving shite out.
I don't like because if he does a shite in it, you scoop it into the toilet.
I didn't know all this either.
But it's just nicer at having a wee hood.
Do spiders do shites?
Aye. And it looks like white. I spat the shat on me. It looks like white foam.
That must be why seagulls bird shite is like black and white.
Is it?
Aye. No seagulls, like all birds. Bird shite.
I don't know why I said is it, as if I've never seen bird shite.
You've never been shat on? I've been going down a rabbit hole of spooky weans.
Spooky weans?
Mm-hmm. Aye. I've always thought weans are quite spooky.
They are a bit.
Aye. It's like one of the reasons why I don't want one. Because like, there's something creepy about toddlers in particular, right? No, it is, because look at movies and all that. Like,
aye, but that's why they're so scary, because it would be
the juxtaposition.
Aye, because like Wayne's obviously so like pure and innocent. That's what's scary to think of them being.
No, because I don't think dogs are scary. You never see a fucking dog in it.
I do. You've not seen Cujo?
Aye, that's one particular film when the dog went mental.
Have you not seen Beethoven?
That's not spooky. Do you know what? I haven't seen Beethoven. No. There's this guy I always see on Tinder. No, it's Bumble. Who's got a big giant. I might put a picture of this up.
St. Bernard?
No, it's a big giant. St. Bernard, like a Beethoven dog. It is massive, and I always try and match women and never matches with me.
You always try and match because you want to see the dog.
Aye.
You need to put Annie in your profile, I think. Then
no, I think he's obviously get Fanny getting flung at him left, right, and centre because he's big giant dog. He's got his pick of the litter.
Menus,
mm-hmm. Dog
you do a bit about that, aye. Mm-hmm. Well, it's true. They totally use like the dogs.
It's the best bit of dog fishing I've ever seen.
Aye.
And Andy's really handsome and also probably a sex pest or a horrible guy. Anyway, so there's not been any movies where there's a dog standing at the end of the bed. If there was, do you know what I mean? Like you wake up and there's like a wee creepy toddler at the end of the bed, like staring at you. If it was a dog, you'd just be like, oh. So it isn't it innocence?
But dogs bark at ghosts and stuff.
Aye, that is. Aye, I'll give you that. Mm. Aye, that's quite creepy. So if the dog was
barking and you didn't really know what that'd be scarier than a 2-year-old standing in your room.
Well, no, because really I just always put it down because Annie does bark at stuff and I'm pure about she barking at, but it's because their hearing's so good.
I know.
Anyway, Wayne's are spooky, and I have been going down a rabbit hole of children who talk about their past lives.
I love this. So did you see that show? And it's like the wee boy. It's set in Scotland. Is it Scotland? I'm sure it is. Anyway, he's talking about he's always going on about his Barra mum and his Barra.
No, but that was right. So what I did was I've just never watched like, I know there's documentaries and there's like films and stuff and books and all that, but I was just on TikTok looking at hundreds of wee, like how people like do the true crime thing.
Clip them.
They just clip you wee bits and showing you these spooky wee waynes. But that boy did get mentioned. He wants to go to Barra and his real family.
They took him to Barra to see where his house was and stuff, and it's kind of like how he described, but I can't remember. Some things weren't exactly, but basically he said he lived in Barra and he fell and I think he was like in an accident, died, and then he came out and he was like with this new family.
Aye.
Kind of thing. It was a few years ago I watched it, but it was really...
Is it an actual documentary?
Aye, it was
I'm going to watch
BBC,
that.
I'm sure.
Do you know, I find myself getting less scared as I get older? do you know what I think it is, right? And because I was thinking about this, right, I'm less scared of spiders. Right, I'm still scared of them, but I'm less scared of them. I'm less scared of like just everything in the dark. Used to be really scared of the dark, but I honestly think I've broke my amygdala. See that fear bit of your brain by doing stand up all the time? Honestly, I think I've just like broke it. Anyway, sorry.
I faced the scariest things.
So I'm going to watch that documentary. But there's loads. If you go on TikTok and just type in, what was that I typed in? Past lives, children, right? And there's all sorts. There was this, and then I went onto YouTube and started watching things and that. There's one in particular that was mad. Like there was some of them I was going,
No.
But one in particular I was like, you can just tell when somebody's telling the truth.
Aye.
Right, so it was this woman whose son, she was right, this woman whose son and a wee boy and a real, see that drink, I'm going to fucking, a woman and her son and her daughter, right, she's driving, the two weans are in the back, and he's like, pull over, mommy, pull over, mommy, and then he goes, Hanny, pull over now, right, she says his whole voice, not like he was possessed or anything, but she's like, certain the way that he pronounced it right, and she's going, Hanny was what my brother called me when we were wee, nobody else called me it.
Was he dead?
He wouldn't know, the wee boy wouldn't know this, there's no way I'm known. So her brother had died in a car accident when he was like 17 or something like that. It was drunk driving. Anyway, she kind of brushed it off, and then
I'd pull over and I'd be like, what did you just call me?
She did all that, but then you're just like, right, like we need to go in our lives. You know what I mean?
Aye.
What are we going to do?
No, I would refuse.
So I want to be pretty wee spooky. What can you do about if you get a spooky
wee prick?
You can't be like I don't know, like I just you can't get away. Go away.
No.
Like you're stuck with your wee spooky way.
That's so scary.
I know. At least if it's a spooky dog, you could just get the dog's trust.
People give their wings away.
Aye, but maybe they're spooky.
Maybe.
You ever thought of that? Anyway.
You ever thought that actually the Waynes are the bad guys?
Exactly. Woke up during the night and it's pure staring at you. So anyway, she...
Let it go.
No, the granny was babysitting. Obviously it was her son that died. So she was putting him to bed.
I'm freaking out.
She was putting him to bed and he's pure, can I get Froggy? And she's pure, what? So that was her son's wee teddy, but she had kept it. Obviously, because just for sentimental reasons, and she went up into the cupboard. No, she said to the wee boy to start with, what colour is Froggy? And the wee boy said yellow. She's like, there's no way. It was like a way up in the cupboard. Anyway, she got it done for him and he was pretty excited and all that. So then it goes to, like, this is years later, and the boy is grown up now, and he's pure, I do believe that I'm reincarnated. And I go, that's the creepiest ones, because I'm pure, you gave birth to your brother then? That's disgusting. Kind of your brother. And people say like,
disgusting?
Oh, I was your grandfather, or I was your father. And you're like, well, you've just gave birth to your father. That seems like incestuous or something.
Gave birth to your father?
Your father's come out your
yes.
fanny, do you know what I mean?
Has he, but...
Aye. By the way, the University of Virginia has done like 3,000 studies of all this stuff, and I think they've got some pretty strong,
damning evidence.
Aye.
Right, I'll have a look.
Has Ethan ever done anything spooky?
So I think
there was one that I was watching where they were like, our Wayne just speaks American and says like American phrases and stuff, but you could...
That's what Ethan does.
I know, but I was thinking like...
It's called autism, baby.
But I think this was the days before like YouTube and all that, so it wasn't like as if you could kind of blame it on them watching like YouTube videos and stuff.
Ethan never used to date. I don't think Ethan's done it. It's my sister Megan though.
Your sister?
Aye, my youngest sister. She's 8 years younger than me, so I must be about 13, 14. She was wee. She was like 4 or 5 or whatever. and she used to get terrible night terrors.
Mm.
And I mean, like, she would just walk about. She wasn't quite conscious, but she was walking about just screaming.
God, that's
Like, screaming. My pal Gemma still talks about it sometimes. She's like, remember your wee sister used to pure, like, she'd just walk about kind of like eyes kind of half shut, just like, like pure, just walking about aimlessly screaming, and you're not supposed to wake them up. You just kind of need to let her, like, get on with it. Just kind of make sure she never, like, grabbed a knife or whatever. Hurt herself.
See, I told you weans are fucking scary. I think it's because if they are like that, you can't just fly kick them.
You can't hit them back.
Like an adult.
Oh, I was blow drying my hair and there was a wee jumping spider on my window ledge.
I thought you were going to say in your hair.
No, jumped
But
on the
I would
window
have
ledge.
actually jumped out the window and killed myself.
It's tiny, whiny, it was this size.
Oh. Is that like, could you keep that as a pet then?
Aye, but knowing the house that I've got a warehouse, but it was in the cupboard, and I thought, ugh.
Are you allowed to just take them for the wilds?
I know. It would be safer.
Aye.
My cat gets a hot date. He's dead.
So, just for anybody that doesn't know, Amanda, your spider passed away.
I did die.
And you never even mentioned it.
Business legs is dead.
Business legs. Legs. What did you do with a dead spider?
He's still sitting in his thing.
Hey.
It's fine. It's not like it pure rots and smells and all. It's a tiny wee spider.
I know, but you know, get a wee funeral.
I will get to do it.
What do you do? But
normally they just go in the bin. I have seen these people make necklaces and stuff with them. Like, put it in a wee, like, resin mold and put resin and, like, flowers and stuff, and then have, like, a wee necklace or a wee bracelet with it in it.
No.
Aye. It's not for me, but it's cute. You could make a wee coaster or something with it.
To put your drink on?
Aye.
No. It's funny, but, like, because, like, with dogs and that, you get them cremated. My first dog, Robbie, is cremated. He's in my ma's cupboard.
In the cupboard?
Well, he's in an urn.
My gran and Pop are in my auntie's cupboard.
But it's funny because dogs are, like, as important as humans, but, like, goldfish, you just slam dunk them into the toilet, and spiders, you just bin them.
I know, it's a shame.
Really, you should make merry of that. Get a wee funeral. We can all come to Business Legs' funeral.
Right, okay.
And all say a wee thing about him, how he touched their lives.
People are like, just feed it to the cat. I'm like, what? No.
It's the circle of life.
I don't think it is. I think that's weird.
I don't think your cat would want it
I
anyway.
think my cat wants to eat a dead spider.
What would you say at Business Legs' funeral?
I'd say you lived a life. A happy wee life. And a wee happy wee box. And now you're dead. Bye-bye.
See, she doesn't even care about Business Legs.
I'm going to be honest. Business Legs wasn't my favourite spider.
How no?
Because he wasn't Mr. Balllegs. Mr. Balllegs was the best spider.
But
He actually, I feel like Mr. Balllegs liked me. Like, would actively, I'd put my horn out, he'd come right here and he'd look at me and I'd talk to him and stuff. Business Legs, he didn't want. He wasn't interested in me. That hurt my feelings.
Maybe he's just like, ugh, get me out of this wee box.
No, because he'd die.
He might know.
Aye, because he needs heat. He was like a Florida spider or whatever, so he was like...
Maybe he's just pure, I want to go back to Florida.
No, he was bred in captivity in Wales. So he had like a wee hot wee box and it was nice. It was fine. It was fine. He lived.
Maybe he only spoke Welsh. Maybe you should have learned to speak Welsh.
You're right, aye.
Well, if that's... Do you think that they can actually, if they get ears, if spiders get ears,
I think they can hear things, aye.
they must. Well, maybe it's just vibrations, but
I don't know, I feel like I should
do
know
spiders?
this.
You should. I know that my Labrador has ears, and she can hear.
I bet she ignores you. Do spiders have ears? They don't have ears. But they can sense vibrations, like those that happen when an unlucky insect touches their webs. Instead of eardrums, spiders hear using tiny sensitive hairs that move in response to sounds. Ah, okay. So I was getting off bad vibrations, I think, maybe in business legs. He was like, no. They don't have ears, but they can still hear you coming. Says.
It must be so scary for them.
I know.
Boom, boom, boom.
I know, right? I've lost a couple of pounds.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Are you going to get another one?
No yet.
Why are you grieving? Or you just not be asked? Is it expensive to have a spider?
No. They cost like 20 quid. And then you feed them flies. Wee tiny flies.
Like for the wild?
No, you buy them.
How much are flies?
4 quid or something.
Are they alive?
Aye, but they're flightless. They're flightless, wee tiny fruit fly
this just
type
gets
things.
more and more horrific.
It's fine.
They're alive, but they're flightless.
Aye.
Oh my god, you're feeding them wee disabled flies.
No, they're just like, that's the kind of... They're not disabled flies.
You can't say that that's a good life for the flies.
I know, it feels bad because you're just like, oh, I've bought you to like literally sentence you to death. So I always put a couple in so that it's not just like one with no chance. I'm like, well, you know, it's up to yous now.
So you're making them like fight for their lives?
Fight for their lives, but the spider's got to see them and be like, there's my dinner, and then you just get a choice.
Right, so one of them survives, but they've not even get fucking wings. So what
Got
happens
wings.
to them then?
They've got wings. They just don't fly. Then they go back in the tub.
And wait for their imminent death?
Wait till next feeding time.
Amanda, this whole thing has shook me to the core.
Stop pretending you care about flies.
I actually think they're horrible, but I actually don't even kill them.
I don't either.
I've chased them out, and do you know what? I think sometimes I'll say to them, get out, and they go. I don't even have to really do much.
Get out.
I'm the fly whisperer.
Alright, sorry.
Hiya, Susan here again. Hope you all enjoyed that little compilation of spooky bits that I found in the episode. I found a lot more wee funny bits, so what I decided to do was I'm going to stick them all on social media, so they'll be up there on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. It won't be up on Twitter or X because that's a hellscape that I abandoned a long time ago. So I keep your eye out for that. Also, as always, we're having our wee Material Girl matinee afternoon show. It's always on the last Sunday of every month. This month is going to be a belter because it's the Halloween special, and we will have Eleanor Morton, internet sensation and stand-up comedian, and she's just wrote a book, I know, about historical fuck's sake, can you tell I've not had a coffee yet? About women throughout history. I think it's got a funny angle because obviously she's a funny gal. What the fuck is the name of her book? Right, do you know what? Next week I'll have a wee. Well, aye, because the night when it happened yet. Next week I'll put up the name of her book. She's so funny. You probably saw her doing sketches of Colin. I think his name's Colin. Why can I not remember MD's fucking name? He's like the Scottish tour guide, like he's pure doer. And she does loads. She does loads of stuff. Like, she's huge on Instagram and TikTok. So even if you don't know her, go and check her out because she's pure funny. She's headlining the show. I can't quite remember who else is on the show. Amanda usually deals with that side of things. But please come along. It's on at the stand. It starts at 3 o'clock. The doors are open at 2 if you want to get down there for a wee drink. Here's what I would do, right? Here's what I would do if I was a punter at the Material Girl afternoon comedy bonanza. Here's what I would do. I would go and see, since it's October, right? I would go for a wee spooky lunch somewhere, or even a spooky brunch. Aye, get me a bit of brunch. That's what I'm doing. I'd maybe have a wee mimosa or a wee prosecco with my eggs and stuff. And then I'd barrel down, because there's hundreds of the places in the West End of Glasgow. So fucking get in about it, right? Get your pals, or your boyfriend, or your girlfriend, or your them friend. Is that a thing? Well, if not, it should be. So get whoever, drag somebody, go and, maybe you're on a first date, maybe you want to, I'm rambling now, I've lost my mind. I've not got Amanda here to rein me in, you see. Don't worry, she's not dead, she's okay. Right, what am I talking about? Aye, come to it's in the last, I think it is the 27th of October, which is the last Sunday, it always is. You're going for a bit of brunch, right? And then you're coming down to Material Girl at the Stand Glasgow in the West End of Glasgow, Woodlands, right? And then you're going to get another wee drink. Perhaps you're sober. What can I say? Good on you. Get down, get a seat, get settled in, and then we'll have a wee laugh. We have not had a bad show yet. I know that's probably going to jinx it. It's just a pure lovely atmosphere. We have bants with the audience because everybody's sound, and we're going to do some spooky stuff. We don't know what yet. That's all getting planned. Maybe a wee bit of apple duking or something. Live apple duking. I'm not quite sure yet, but come down, right? It'll be good. You won't regret it. I think it's like £8 or £7 or something if you're a student. So come down and we'll see you there. Be back next week. See y'all.